Now, a lot of people have been looking at the news recently and getting worried and quite irate actually about all the power, about the news about energy. But we're running out of gas and we've got to get the Chinese to come and build our nuclear and all this sort of stuff. And then British Gas go and put your prices up by 10% and all that sort of stuff. And it's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. So what I've done, I've built a new village to show people how easy it is to live without grid connected and foreign investment. So what we've done, we've got the shops over there and a pub, and we've got a few bits and pieces going on in the park, and then we've got the houses. Now, as you can see, on all the roofs, there's solar panels. Now look at this. First of all, there's a bus shelter down here, and the bus shelter has been fitted with solar panels so that the local authority ain't spending no money the night time when it's dark, because it's got its own energy. It stores it up during the day, and lo and behold, look at that, you've got energy of a night time. Now these houses, what they've done, they've got themselves a grid tied system, so they're earning money from the feed-in tariff. And that's quite lucrative, and it's a bit of a carrot at the end of the day, just for doing the right thing. But what they've got as well is connected up some batteries in the house, so over night time they've got free electricity. So not only are they using the solar during the hours of daylight, they're also using the excess energy that they've stored overnight as well. Now, these villages are quite clever. What they've done, because you can see some dark spots down there, it's not the best, it's a bit gloomy, this place. So what they've done, they've invested some solar street lights. And the solar street lights are quite simple. As soon as it gets dark, the solar panels have been storing up all day, and then there's a battery bank, and it gives the whole of the village some light. And that's all from a couple of little LEDs on here. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty bright. Yeah? Okay. So now we can see what's happening in the street, whereas beforehand it's a completely different picture. Alright, now over here in the park you got Joe's Burger Van. Now Joe's Burger Van is a place, it's a bit gloomy, it's directly opposite the pub, there's a road running through it, there's trees on one side and there's trees on the other, and it's a bit gloomy. And it's not the safest of places to go and get your kebab. So what Joe's done is fit a solar panel on the roof and got some lights there. So the whole of the park lights up from Joe's Burger Van. Let's come around the other side and have a look at that from behind. So there's his burger van, there's his panel on the roof. Let's make it a bit darker. And then press the button, and look at that. The whole of the village can light up. Now, those people opposite, they'll have to put some curtains up because they're not going to be too happy. Now, in times of a real emergency, everyone's going to go to the local community point. Now, the community point in this particular village is the Crown and Anchor. Now, the Crown and Anchor, again, they've been quite forward-thinking, and they've gone away to the brewery and said, can we have a solar panel on the roof, please? And what they've done, they've stored all the energy that they make in batteries so that in times of emergency, the community centre, or the pub, becomes the community centre, the shining beacon of the community. And there you go. You can see right inside there, and there's going to be people in there having a good time, and they're okay. So even though all the lights have gone out elsewhere, they're all right. Let's go back into the bus shelter. Yeah, so you can see the bus shelter there. You can see the house. You can see the community solar project. You've got the off-grid solution down here. And then you've got the safety aspect of things for the whole of the community over there. And that's all in one place. All in one place. And it's all courtesy of the sun. We shall call this town Second Nature.